Henri Bosco's The HalfPantaloons Donkey and the Joy of Reading Beyond Knowledge and Cultivation. Reading has long been regarded as a noble activity that has enriched human intellect and emotion. However, in modern society, reading often seems to be the privilege of intellectuals or the culturally refined. Many find themselves too busy to spare time for reading, or they perceive it as a difficult and tedious task. For those who have not yet realized the value of reading or are unsure how to start, reading might appear as an imposing barrier. Yet reading is anything but difficult or distant. On the contrary, it can become the most accessible and powerful means of bringing sensitive awareness into the dry parts of our lives and rediscovering the pure joy and imagination we may have forgotten. Today, I would like to introduce you to Henri Bosco's beautiful work, The HalfPantaloons Donkey, and explore how reading can enrich our lives beyond the accumulation of knowledge. Into the magical world of Henri Bosco and the HalfPantaloons Donkey. Henri Bosco, 1887 to 1976, is a French author renowned for vividly capturing the purity of childhood and the imaginative power rooted in the southern French countryside of Provence. His works invite readers to explore the true meaning of life by connecting with nature beyond the noise of urban life. The HalfPantaloons Donkey, original title Laine Culotte, is one of his most celebrated works, a story where a boy's summer adventure rediscovers lost childhood innocence, the beauty of nature, and the wisdom hidden within. The protagonist is Pascal, a young boy who escapes the monotony of city life to spend the summer at his aunt's remote countryside home in Provence. Amidst vast vineyards and olive groves, Pascal embarks on an unpredictable adventure. It begins with his encounter with a mysterious donkey named Poise de Centaure, whose hindquarters resemble a pair of half-pantaloons. Pascal's aunt considers the donkey superstitious and dangerous, forbidding him from approaching it. Yet Pascal is irresistibly drawn to the donkey's enigmatic charm and secretly seeks it out. Through this bond, Pascal uncovers secrets surrounding his aunt's home and a hidden cabin in the woods. As Pascal navigates mysteries, his journey leads him to experience the profound beauty of nature, the value of life, and a deep sense of wonder. Henri Bosco's writing transcends mere storytelling. His vivid, poetic prose immerses readers in the world of Provence, its intense summer sun, the rustling of olive leaves in the wind, the scent of earth in the forest, and the green aroma of fresh grass. Through meticulous and lyrical descriptions, Bosco pulls readers into the book's world, allowing them to feel as though they themselves are Pascal, wandering through the forest with the donkey and uncovering its secrets. Messages of the HalfPantaloons Donkey and the implications for reading. This book is more than a charming fairy tale. It reminds us of the precious values we may have forgotten in our fast-paced modern lives and illustrates how reading can broaden our horizons. 1. Rediscovering the imagination of childhood, reclaiming lost selves. Pascal is a city boy accustomed to structured, urban life. However, his encounter with the vast natural world of the countryside and the enigmatic donkey unleashes a flood of imagination. To Pascal's pure eyes, landscapes and animals that adults might overlook become a world brimming with adventure and mystery. The donkey's half-pantaloons pattern becomes a mystery, and an ordinary forest transforms into a realm of secrets. This vividly demonstrates the incredible power of imagination. Reading is a powerful tool for reclaiming this lost imagination. Immersing oneself in books means entering a world crafted by the author and experiencing it through their eyes and feelings. As we read The HalfPantaloons Donkey, we can recall our own childhood selves and reignite the spark of forgotten imagination. Even those who feel lacking in knowledge or refinement can discover that the joy of pure imagination is enough to enrich life. The magic of a book can rejuvenate a heart dulled by reality and illuminate our view of life with new light. 2. Connecting with nature and the true abundance of life. In this book, the natural beauty of Provence is not merely a backdrop but a living character. Henri Bosco's meticulous descriptions of forests, rivers, winds, and the scent of earth convey the comfort and wonder nature provides. Pascal finds profound peace and satisfaction through his bond with the donkey, revealing an important message: modern society often neglects its connection with nature, causing feelings of disconnection and emptiness. In the fast-paced, complex city life, we may forget nature and mistakenly believe material wealth equates to happiness. However, the HalfPantaloons donkey demonstrates that true abundance comes from connecting with nature and coexisting with living beings. By indirectly experiencing the breath of nature through reading, we can find inner peace, awaken our senses, and re-evaluate our priorities in life. This book reveals that reading is not just an intellectual activity but a holistic experience that engages all our senses and stirs the heart. 3. The hidden mysteries and adventures in everyday life. Seeing what we miss. Pascal's adventure does not begin with grand events. It arises from small clues in daily life. The donkey with its pantaloons-like pattern and the ominous warnings from his aunt. This suggests that mystery and excitement may be hidden in our ordinary lives. By closely examining the things we pass by, objects, people, occurrences, we might uncover fascinating stories and profound meanings. Reading offers the joy of discovery. Through the HalfPantaloons donkey, we see the world through the author's eyes and gain the strength to view our own daily lives in a new light. For those who believe they lack the knowledge to appreciate anything special, this book teaches that remarkable mysteries and adventures can be found in ordinary life, simply by observing with care. One book can expand our horizons and take the first step toward making life more interesting and meaningful. 4. The value of warmth in human relationships. Finding comfort in simple bonds. This book also features Pascal's friendship with the donkey Puis de Center, the complex relationship with his aunt, and the simple lives of the villagers. Through conflicts and misunderstandings, Pascal gradually grows, learning to cherish these relationships. In an era of increasingly fragmented and superficial human connections, the book reminds us of the warmth and stability offered by sincere, humble bonds. Reading can become a powerful means to explore human nature and the essence of relationships. Through the HalfPantaloons donkey, we rediscover that true happiness lies not in material wealth but in warm relationships. This is a universal truth accessible to all, regardless of academic knowledge. By reflecting on the lives and relationships of characters in the book, we broaden our understanding of others and revalue the meaningful connections in our own lives. Reading beyond knowledge and cultivation to the sensitivity of life. The HalfPantaloons donkey is not a book filled with difficult philosophical discussions or complex historical facts. Yet, it conveys the true beauty and meaning of life more profoundly than any deep philosophical text. For those who find reading daunting, this book can serve as the most kind and warm guide to discovering its joy. Reading is, above all, an act of feeling. It has the magical power to soothe our weary hearts in a complex world and revive forgotten pure emotions. Through the HalfPantaloons donkey, we receive these insights. Reading is not a privilege but an expansion of experience. Books transport us beyond time and space, allowing us to live new lives. This enriching experience is accessible to everyone, regardless of background knowledge. It infuses dry daily routines with sensitivity. As with Henri Bosco's vivid descriptions, reading awakens our senses and enhances our ability to perceive beauty. Sensitivity to small joys enriches life. It reminds us of the true meaning of happiness. This book reawakens the value of simple, essential happiness beyond material wealth or social success. It helps us find comfort and peace and rediscover life's true priorities. It highlights the importance of reflection and pause. Taking a moment to read during a busy day offers space for thought. Immersing ourselves in stories allows us to reflect on ourselves and listen to our inner voices, a crucial step in personal growth as vital as accumulating knowledge. In conclusion, for those who feel they lack knowledge or refinement, the HalfPantaloons donkey serves as the perfect starting point to lower the barrier to reading and experience the infinite joy books offer. This book quietly conveys that cultivation is not about possessing vast knowledge but about developing a deeper understanding of the world, appreciating beauty, and living life with richness and depth. Look at the world through Pascal's pure eyes and connect with nature like Puis de Center. Discover the hidden small mysteries and adventures in your daily life. You will directly experience how a single book can color your life with vibrant meaning and transformation. Now, Take the book The HalfPantaloons Donkey in your hands. I sincerely invite you to embark on this magical journey with Henri Bosco. Reading will become the most beautiful and fulfilling adventure of your life.